Hi, it's Bob Tullio, Automatic Merchandiser and Vending Market Watch. And I'm here at the 2025 NAMA show in Las Vegas, and I'm here with Dylan Houston from Launch Hydrate. Dylan, thanks for having me into your booth.
Yeah, of course.
I got to tell you, I know you're excited. I know you're very excited about Launch Hydrate, but tell me a little bit about the evolution of the product. Where did it come from?
Yeah, we launched this product almost 2 years ago. We were a youth sports organization by the name of Perfect Game, which is the country's largest baseball tournament operator. Came to myself and another very experienced beverage entrepreneur out of Austin, Texas, looking for a product, a better isotonic for their athletes.
Okay. Well, did it take off?
It did. It did exceptionally well in their channel. They put on roughly 20,000 tournaments a year, have 2.5 million participants, and we've been selling our product through their tournaments for the last 18 months.
So what was the next step, and why are you not in convenience stores?
Yeah, we wanted to take a different route to market, really sort of avoiding the traditional distribution system, delivering it directly to the consumer via concessions and workplace.
Well, you know, one of the things you have to ask about a drink is, does it taste great?
It tastes very good. You know, while it has half the sugar as a traditional isotonic, it uses real fruit juice for flavoring and has a really clean, delicious, and refreshing taste.
So the next step for you is for operators to bring it into the workplace environment.
Yes, so our route to market through the youth sports concessions, we actually were using operators to deliver that product for us, so adding points of distribution and additional revenue to their business, and our product performs well within their workplace and micro market channels.
Great. Well, I guess the other question is this. What is it about your product that sets it apart from your competition?
Yeah, so it has half the sugar as a traditional isotonic, real organic cane sugar, no artificial colors or dyes, uses real fruit juice for flavor, and so it's got a clean label, but it also has a performance element to it as well. So while it has half the sugar, it has 4 times the electrolytes, all 4 major electrolytes. And the thing that really sets it apart, it has 2 novel ingredients in the isotonic space. One is a natural nootropic called Cognizin, which has been clinically shown to improve reaction time, focus, and general cognitive health. And the other is L-Alanyl-L-Glutamine, which actually helps your body absorb the electrolytes and fluid more efficiently and quicker.
I think the cognitive health is something I could definitely use. There's no question about that.
Absolutely.
So let's talk about the office environment. Gen Zs, millennials right now dominate the population there. You see this as a good fit?
Absolutely. I think the modern consumer is demanding clean label, is demanding no artificial dyes and colors, and is demanding a multi-functional beverage. So not just hydration, but I also want performance, so the cognitive elements. And then the data that we have within the space supports that.
Okay. How about from a flavor standpoint, what's the #1 seller?
Yeah, strawberry lemon right here. Absolutely our #1 seller. Very unique flavor profile. It's the least sweet of all of them. You just can drink it in a couple of sips. It's super refreshing, particularly on a hot day.
Sounds good, sounds good. What about in terms of performance from a selling standpoint, from a sales standpoint? What kind of data do you have?
Yeah, so we launched into the workplace about 9 months ago in 3 regions, and we are averaging 4 units per day per store. We've actually grown the isotonic category in our markets that we're going into, so while we're replacing some of the Powerades, the Gatorades, the Primes of the space, as from a slotting perspective, we're actually growing the whole category, and probably most impressively, we're 40% of the category share with only 25% of the facings.
Wow, that's fantastic. So that from a performance standpoint, the data's right there. There's no question about it.
Absolutely, and the other thing is that's all at $1 per more per unit, so a higher contribution margin for the operator.
Wow. So you're telling me that consumers will pay more for this product?
Absolutely, and mainly because of the performance components. So you have to drink 3 traditional isotonics to get the same amount of electrolytes that are in this product.
Wow, that's fantastic. What's the message that you would want to send to operators out there in terms of Launch Hydrate as a product?
Yeah, I think the message is that this is a channel that we are fully focused on, and our goal is to provide value to operators. We have a slotting program that pays to get into their space, as well as bringing additional points of distribution through the youth sports concessions.
Fantastic. Well, good luck to you. Thanks so much.
Thank you so
I appreciate
much.
it.